how's it going? Well, I'm on my last round. Thought I'd make a video. I made a video. I don't know what time it is. It's got to be around 8 o'clock. 9 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we've just been doing some of this hay here. This is rented ground. We just paid per bale here, whatever we get. A lot of grasshoppers. You can see all those black specks on the header. It's all grasshoppers jumping around on there. You can probably see them flying away too. Kind of hard to see them, but they're there. You can see them on the header there. That's all grasshoppers. They did do some damage. In one of our other fields, I noticed they chomped on the grass pretty good. That one field we did there, a lot of the alfalfa died off. It's just Timothy grass growing. Well, there's still alfalfa, but it's a lot less than last year. Now, I don't know if it's because we cut and baled that really late. And they say that alfalfa should grow, I don't know what the minimum is, but it should grow back up before it freezes, so it can store food for the winter. And our winters are pretty hard, and we had a really good frost sink into the ground last winter because not much snow cover. So a lot of the older hays kind of died, and some of my new hay didn't really. I don't know if it survived the frost or it was the wetness. So yeah, just finishing off. Sean was here, but he ran out of fuel. And I told him to go home instead of bring a truck here, so we just had this much to go. I got a stupid hydraulic problem. It's not a hydraulic problem. I think it's either this switch or the solenoid that the switch sends power to. It's not lifting the header, which I'll show you here right away. You lift it really, really slow, and once it gets to a certain point, it'll just blast off all the way up. But you have to hit the switch again. I'll show you what I mean here coming up. Got a little wide part here. There you can see all the grasshoppers on there now. You can see them hopping all over on there. So yeah. So I'll push down on the switch. And you can see by that little arm there where the orange tape is reflecting. I'll lift it up so far and then I'll hit the switch again and it just comes up. So either it's this switch or it's the solenoid. I'm not 100% sure yet. Yeah, just got this little sliver here and that's it. It goes down fine. There's a solenoid to let it down and a solenoid to make it come up. So I was tapping on it with the hammer. Let's see. Come on, there it goes. So yeah, we're done. Time to head home. Actually, I have one little patch of hay to cut at a neighbor's in his yard, which will only take about 10 minutes. So yeah, this hay isn't really that great. This section right here is probably the best. It's probably about, I don't know, 40 acres of this part. You go on the other side of those trees, there's brush piles where these trees were a long time ago when they cleared the land, and they didn't do anything with them, and they just grew back into trees. So now you gotta go in between rows of trees down the field, which kind of sucks. And this is my first time on this ground, so I don't know which way it was planted. So some ways were rougher than others. Sorry if the sun is bothering you. Turn it that way. But yeah, you see on my Instagram, I was stuck yesterday on the other. That was another port. Same owner that owns this. I wasn't really sure if that was, well, I knew it was a wet spot, but a lot of the other wet spots were dry already, so that one wasn't. But I didn't really get stuck too bad. Sean just pulled me out and continued on. Actually, we just shut her down for the night because it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. So I just have to go to John Deere tomorrow and ask him about that. I don't know if it's a switch. Do I get just a switch or this whole handle? I'm driving all over the hay. Anywho, that'll be all for today. Make sure you click like for the video and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you all later. Thanks for watching.